Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and I'm planning to start this new series. Will be a monster review, and I will also talk about how it should be runed. So for this first episode, we'll talk about Mihil, the light Sylphid. Personally, I like this unit a lot. I used to use it a lot as well. So let's take a look at its skill. For skill 1, it cuts the enemy with a sharp blade and inflict continuous damage for 3 turns with a 30% chance. Yeah, so this is a very powerful dot, and it is great for dungeon runs. And the second skill, it puts the target skill on cooldown, and it's reusable in 3 turns. And we can see that this is a very strong skill. And lastly, Blessing of the Wind recovers the HP of all allies by 30% and increase their defense for 3 turns. And this is when you max skill your Mihil, and you can perpetually get the defense buff up all the time. So this is a really strong utility monster. Okay, so let's talk about how it fares in different content of the game. I would say that when it comes to arena, defense and offense, you don't typically see Mihil being used on offense, but on defense, you can use it as a store team. And if you are lucky enough to pull Artemir, for example, you have a 50% HP lead for light attribute, and you can pair it with Huadam, John, Iris, and this could make a strong stall defense. So not too bad for arena defense. Next, for dungeons. Personally, I think it is a decent choice for giants if you are not intending to have speed runs. Especially when you start out with the game, you are lucky enough to pull Mihil, you don't have fantastic runes. Mihil can provide a whole lot of utility to ensure survivability of your team. So you can use it in giants. I don't see it being used in dragons or necro. Yep, you can use it for Steel Fortress. I'm not too sure, but I'll just stick to using it for giants if I have to. Okay, and for dungeons, as mentioned, the first skill with the dot, 3 turns dot, it is really strong. And for guild wall offense and defense, Mihil will fare well, and especially when you pair it with Feng Yan, because with the 3 turn buff on defense, your Feng Yan can perpetually have defense buff up all the time. So it's a good choice for guild and siege content as well. And when it comes to TOA, in the past, a long time, I do run Mihil for TOA because it does provide dots as well, and it provides utility to the team. But of course, as you progress, if you have the twins, you'll just use the twins. But if you are auto farming and planning to have a safe team, then Mihil could be a good choice. Alright, let's look at... So this is my stat, not fantastic runes. So this is my rune set. I rune it speed, HP. Okay, let me just run through my runes. You can pause it and take a look if you are interested. And this is my artifact, support artifact. Defense increasing effect. That's what I will do for Mihil, since it has a defense buff, so naturally I will just put this. It will be useful. And this is the light artifact. So how do you rune Mihil? Generally, I think for early game you can rune it Swift Energy, Swift Guard, that will be good, but generally it will be speed, HP, HP. But if you can't afford a speed, HP, HP rune, then speed, HP defense or speed defense HP will be good. For endgame, of course, you target Violent Will, because for the fact that you'll use it for PvP, especially for Siege and Guild War. And if you want to use it as a stall team, you can build it double Nemesis as well for arena defense. But generally, I think Mihil is a good monster. I will rate it 8 out of 10. And if I were to recommend, I will recommend to use Mihil for mainly guild and siege content to pair up with defense type monster like Fonye. Yep, so it's a strong monster that provides great utility for all 3 skills, just that its leader skill is resistance, and sadly it's not defense or HP buff or even speed lead. Yes, so that's all. I would recommend Mihil, and it's a great monster. If you do have it, congratulations. It is still very useful in 2020. Yep. And before I end off this video, let's do one summon. A light dark scroll. Come on, give me a light bison maybe. Let's go. Oh damn, drunken master. Alright, that's all for today. It's just a short video, and look out for the next video to cover on another monster. If you do like this content, do subscribe and give a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Thank you, and see you guys next time.